Well lads, I have been working on this one for ages, that's why I haven't uploaded the video. It is so technical, and if anybody wants, I need 6 other people, but if anybody wants to jump in, it'll be a bit of a mad mission. So here we go, Undercover Agent Rescue. I was playing with somebody the other day and they said they like the idea of being an undercover cop, or like a cop and you have to do shady stuff. So this is it. Okay, so Agent Big Mickey Johnson has been working undercover for the Ballas, but she was found out. She's been held hostage in their illegal warehouse. Get to the warehouse, get as much evidence as you can, then rescue Agent Johnson and escape the biggest crime gang in Los Santos. So let's see how we go. It's a bit mad. I can go through it all, but man, this took a long time. You'll see exactly why it took a long time. I basically have created a separate area of the map and it is enormous. It's like half the size of the airport maybe. So skip forward here if you want about 40 seconds while I do this drive. Obviously I lose viewership and stats if you do, but go on, try. I don't really mind. I'm doing this for the crack. So here we go. We have a riot fan. Why did I choose the riot fan, you're asking? Well, you can get feckin' 8 people on this thing, so you can have 2 people hanging off each side, 2 people in the back, me driving, and if the hostage gets in, she'll be in the front, right? So, and it would look insane. So that's why I'd love to have 6 other people to do this with me. And I made spawn points, respawn points for all 7 players. So if you want to do it, yeah. So look up above this building. There's nothing in the sky there, is there? Well, there's about to be 254 things in the sky. So yeah, when you see this is going to be mad. So we're at the warehouse. We have a radar zoom on as soon as we get out of the car. I like that as well. So let's take out these guys quietly. Oh, somebody heard it. Oh well. And we'll get this boy right in the face. I love that I'm a cop as well. Cop Michael Jackson. Right, there we go. We have picked up the key card. We're going to the warehouse. This is the first time I've actually tested it. So if something goes wrong, we'll find out together. So here's this warehouse I created. It took me forever. And I realized if you're creating templates, you can only place, I think, 30 or 40 things to make a template. So it didn't work with 254 things. So this is just kind of cameras that are showing you some of the areas you have to get to. So I'm going to take him out. Take him out. Right, so on the map here, nothing's showing up. It just says look for all the evidence first. So we're going to grab all the evidence, okay? So this will take a while, but like the place is so massive, you can watch if you want. Oh, I changed the speed so it's faster to run around. I need to change that back. So that's one thing anyway. So just because the place is so big and I was testing so often, I put my speed on 150%. You can do that in a, what the hell is it called? It's a zone. It's like a player movement speed or something like that. So a player restricting things zone or something like that. So we'll knock him out. We'll get more of this acid over here. I know it looks like everything's really close, but this is just to kind of show you what you're looking for. And even in the published one, you still have nothing in the crate, which is so annoying. Because there used to be sawdust in there, and I don't know what they've done with the update. But it's not in there anymore. It worked for the first week, I think. And now it doesn't. Oh yeah, and here I am, Michael Jackson. And look at me talking. Yee. Shamon, no, Shamon Mofo. Get him. I think I need to change this guy's path because I think he runs. Oh, they saw me. I bumped them. We're going loud. I don't know where they are. Take care of him. We got this cocaine, and you can see, or this, I didn't say that word, I said something else. It's sugar. So you can see I can pick up as much as you want. I was having an issue with that a few weeks ago, and it's basically just like you don't have to like limit what you can pick up. I'll show you where that setting is as well. Such a handy one. But here we go. We're getting this floating, whatever you want to call it, syrup. This is probably giving it away where everything is, but see, I've done this one so often that I know where everything is. I put a limit. You can't jump in here either, so you can't jump over containers. You actually have to look for it. And the stuff pops up when you're 7.5 meters away from it. So I can see that there's something over there, but I can't get around to it. So we'll need to find another way around. So we'll wander through here. And here we go. Got more of this evidence. There's 13 pieces of evidence altogether. It's a bit, I know it's a bit long, but if you're doing this with a few people, this would be, I think this would be pretty cool. Like, you can nearly get 2 things each. So, yeah, I'd love to do it with somebody else. I tried to get people in to test, but they wouldn't. So we'll grab this box as well. Another thing is, I'm trying to do as well that you don't spawn with a crowbar. You have to pick one up. But even if you spawn with nothing, you just seem to have a crowbar. Oh. Oh, he didn't like that. He didn't like that either. So yeah, I can see the whole area I have done up. Like, I left the roof off just for a test so I can get in. So the roof there is off. I'm going to just put that back on. Where else is there one? Oh, actually there's one in here I forgot about. Through this little area in here. So we'll pick these up. So this is the first little area of this. And this is just picking up the evidence. And then something happens. And a container despawns. And another area opens up. And there's a lot of enemies there. And they're already aggroed. So look at me skidding. Look at that. I'm like, what's your man's name? Blades of Glory. Jimmy. I can't remember his name. I want to wear your skin to my birthday party. You know that fella? Whatever his name is. Jimmy McElroy. Something like that. Or Chaz Michaels. But anyway, here we grab this sugar. I can't remember if there's any more I need. I think there might be one more in the corner where that fella exploded. So let's have a look. There is. It's in there. Look. And you have to go in this way. Oh my god, the skiddage. Unreal. Alright. Well, grab this. I think this is the last one. Was that 13? Anybody counting? Put your hands up if you're counting. Right, here we go. Do this now. Let's do it. Let's do it. So you can see there, there's a little cutscene. All these are aggroed. You can see there's loads of them up there. A weird thing that's happening is they won't go into cover. So I have like set up like that. They should be get covered and stuff like that, and they just won't. Who got clapped? Whoa. Didn't actually get him. I gave these 200% health as well, just so it's a bit harder. I have them done doing tasks so they move around because they won't actually get into cover, which is annoying. I'll throw a grenade over there. I think there might be somebody there. So we can get into cover here. I think that's a guy there, is it? Yes. God damn. There's a guy there, and there's a guy there. Alright, we'll grab him. Now we run over to this girl. She should be cowering, but she's a bit weird. So, sometime arrived at Mickey Johnson. So then she kind of doesn't really follow you through these. Like, when you put pats on, they just run into these. They think they are invisible. So, it doesn't really work. So, I just have that she spawns outside and gets in. But half the time she doesn't spawn. Right, so here we go. Here's a bit of a chase going on now. So, we're back here. Now we get in the riot van. And she didn't spawn this time. Sometimes she spawns, sometimes she doesn't. So, let's go. Let's get the van to the plane. So, nothing in the sky there. Everything's despawned already, which is good. And then, yeah, we're going to get a chase unit on. I put a bit of time here, like a delay of, I think it's 20 seconds, just in case you have 7 people doing it. You have time to basically get in. You know what I mean? So, whoa. I hope I put bulletproof tires on. Which is the easy way to get to the airport? I think if I go to not this road, not that road, the next road. So I think if you had loads of people on, this would be super fun. But on your own, you can't really do much shooting. But imagine 4 people hanging off, shooting MGs off or assault rifles. Something. I think that'd be so cool. Oh, that wasn't somebody. Oh, sorry. She was just out doing her shopping. Oops, the daisies. Hate when that happens. Out doing your shopping and there's a heist going on. So yeah, this police thing as well. I think this is because I shot somebody else. But I don't know. Maybe they just do come under, but like by default, I'm not too sure. But I definitely did shoot a goodie. Just get him out of my way. Whoa! Oh my god! I was not expecting that. Ah, now we're on the wrong. Oh, we might die here. Oh, we might die. And I'm on my own, so it makes it even harder. What the hell? Oh my god, I thought that was a cop jeep. I was like, what? A good job doing this thing is fairly armoured. I might need to take a few of these out though. It's not bad driving. Should have been looking. What? What am I stuck on? Alright, that wasn't too bad. A good thing will be if the police weren't here to annoy me, because I need to get in that van over there. I'm not even sure if I have a thing on. What's it called? A lose wanted level thing? We'll see now in a sec. Hopefully I do. So, gonna get a bunch of people in this as well. I do have a loose wanted level on. So when she's in the van, she gets out and gets in this with you. And there are 3 different guns for 3 people that they can use. And they can shoot behind them and stuff at the helicopters that are going to spawn. So that'll be a bit of fun. I have 5 set to spawn. And they are constant. They never stop coming basically. So this just flies to the hangar. Or sorry, the airport car. What's it called? Aircraft carrier. So you can see there's one behind me. And some over there. And if you had someone else in the seats, you could have a lot of shooting going on, which I think would be pretty cool, because we'd be annihilating these helicopters. And then we go to the aircraft carrier, and then that's the end of the mission. So that's kind of like a test, or kind of what I wanted to do with making a huge area spawn and despawn. You wouldn't even know it existed. So the first thing is everybody spawns as a cop in the police station. Then we all jump in the riot van. It's a necessity to get in the riot van. I don't allow people to get in your personal car. So I think like if you're in your personal car, I'll tell you to get back in the riot van. But obviously you can get in your personal car and someone else can drive the riot van and then just jump in at the end, I think. But see, this is what I need people for testing for. What else is there? The 2 guys at the start, they're just there as like lookouts, you know, just to get you ready for stuff. Then you get in. I have a cutscene. It warps you. Like at the start of the cutscene, everything spawns, and at the end of the cutscene, it warps you in there. The actors spawn in the midpoint of the cutscene, because if they spawn at the start, you can see them spawning. So I have them on the midpoint. So basically, you know, it goes like shh, because it's the camera thing, and then they spawn. So that's that. Everybody spawns. You can do the first part stealthy, collect all the stuff, and then the second part, 1 container despawns. I'll show you which one it is. And yeah, that's despawns, and then we have another area opened up and everybody else spawns, including Agent Big Mickey Johnson, whatever her name is. She spawns as well. And yeah, she doesn't really follow you, but she's a bit mad anyway. Like, did you see her? The clothes she's wearing? You know, she's asking for it, isn't she? So yeah, I think we're getting shot because we're starting to. Ooh. Think. Well, will we land it, or we just rally through? just keep going. So yeah, that's the end of the mission. So I'll go through that now. Let's see how much we get first. 18 Gs? That's not bad, is it? So yeah, not too bad at all. So I'll go through it now, okay? Alright, so here it is. And if you don't think I've spawned much things here, there's a few down there. There's a good few in here as well. So we're going to wander over here. I'm going to have a look down. And this is everything that spawns in. There's all the paths that are going on. These guys, paths. These collectible stuff. Interactables as usual, because objectives or objects move around, don't stack properly. So the interactors are just the way to go. I even tried changing the interactables to objective object. And they just go all over the place. Like some of them go into the ground, some of them go sideways. So the way I always do it now is have a holding objective on when I have to collect all these. And I think I showed you this before. It's limits. And I've 13 flags. And you can guess what the 13 flags are. Every single interactable. So there's 13 interactables. They each have a flag. 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. So when all of them are collected, prop number, oops the daisies, 65, where is it? This one here. This disappears. So you can see on this one, right, I have a spawning option. It spawns at the cutscene, and a cleanup option. It cleans up at collect and deliver. So basically when we leave the warehouse, this cleans up. However, this one here has a cleanup option of 7. And that's the cutscene to show all of these guys. So basically this disappears. Let me move it. Like, I'll just put it here for a sec. And this is how you get in. Little sneaky little door there. And all these guys start running around and stuff shooting. For some reason they won't take cover. So even if I do a task called combat, or where's the other one? Combat with cover, they just do not take cover. I don't know why. There's nothing I can do. And I think I've some stuff in that they're starting to disappear when they're not there. So I'm just going to get rid of that. There was one other thing I wanted to do to fix the mission. Yeah, so her, I don't know what the hell, she just doesn't follow me at all. I have no idea why. And if you'd set a path for her, like I set a path for her going here, 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 and when she's here, I have it going from here to there, and she just runs into this box for some reason. So I don't know, I can't figure out how to sort her out either. This is where we all spawn. I will show you the spawn, not the spawn points, the cutscene warp locations. There they are, look. So if you have 7 people, oh look, I need to change number 4. See that? Is it end? Yeah. So number 4 needs to be changed to, let's just put them here. So yeah, now we can all spawn in, because I added a lot of the props afterwards. These are the interactables. These you can't add to a template. That's another thing I learned as well. So yeah, all of this loads in, and I'm just going to copy this. So what I usually do is I click on it, back out, and then I go into add new prop, and it's this one already. So I just want to do copy properties from that, because I want to have it spawn and despawn at the same time. So getting this to fit in is a bit finicky sometimes. There we go, got it. So yeah, that's gonna, oh feck, look, this always happens. I forgot. Black, come on, click in there. Yeah, it's frustrating, but anyway, that's the mission. It's up on the Rockstar Jobs. I'll put a link to it as well. I also gave it a tag, some chap, all one word. So if you search for some chap, yeah, you can you should be able to find it with that tag. So yeah, upload this. I'll show you what it's called. It is called Undercover Agent Rescue, and here's the tags. And you can see I have some chap there as well. Yeah, any questions, throw them in the comments. I will answer as much as I can. You know, I'm not an expert at this. I'm also learning. I just really like making the missions. I think they are so fun. So yeah, give us a like and subscribe there. boost the old channel, more likes and all, more videos. And yeah, check out, what's his name, First Person VR I think his name is. He makes content as well, he's pretty cool, so check him out as well. He goes a bit slower than I do, and I think the stuff is a little bit simpler maybe, like, or maybe just slower and clearer explaining it, but I'm all over the place explaining it because I just get excited. So yeah, go on, talk to you later, enjoy.